Thank you very much, Stephen. Yeah, the roads look dry as a bone right now in most places. Well, new this morning, an Amber Alert in effect for a 14-year-old girl from Austin who police say was abducted by a 28-year-old man. Austin police searching for Hillary Salcedo, who law enforcement officials believe is in grave or immediate danger. She's 5'4", weighs about 105 pounds, has red hair, black eyes, and was last seen wearing a blue jean jacket and red shirt. Now, police are looking for Hector Avila in connection with her abduction. He has brown hair, brown eyes, and multiple tattoos on one of his shoulders. Anyone with information regarding this abduction is urged to call the Austin Police Department.
In your morning headlines, abortion opponents are gathering today in Washington for the largest anti-abortion rally in the U.S., and they're hoping it's the last one under Roe v. Wade. The March for Life arrives as the Supreme Court appears likely in the coming months to let states impose tighter restrictions on abortion. The court is considering a Mississippi case and could overturn the landmark 1973 Roe v. Wade ruling that affirmed the constitutional right to abortion. Members of the resurgent anti-abortion movement say they are not finished fighting for restrictions, even if the court's conservative majority rules in their favor later this year.
Department of Justice arguing that Oath Keepers member Stuart Rhodes should stay in jail while he awaits trial. Last Thursday, he was charged with seditious conspiracy related to the insurgents at the U.S. Capitol. 10 others face the same charge. The Justice Department says he poses a risk of obstructing justice if he's released. DOJ also argued that he destroyed evidence aimed at hiding his crimes and the identities of his co-conspirators. Rhodes and another new defendant haven't entered a plea but are expected to fight their charges. He's set to go before a judge here in Texas for a detention hearing coming up on Monday.
And meet Loaf, the heavyweight rock superstar loved by millions, has passed away this morning. He was most likely known for his Bat Out of Hell album and for such theatrical, dark-hearted anthems like I'd Do Anything for Love, but I Won't Do That. He also starred on stage and on screen, known for the Rocky Horror Picture Show, and as Bob Paulson in Fight Club. The singer, born Marvin Lee Day, died yesterday, according to a family statement posted on his official Facebook page. In a statement, his family said, "We know how much he meant to so many of you. From his heart to your souls, don't ever stop rocking," end quote. No cause of death or other details were given. He was 74 years old.
Right now, it's just about 4:37 this morning. Travel experts say Americans are itching to take vacations this year, despite the continuing unknowns with the COVID-19 pandemic.
But it is hard to know whether now is the right time to finally book that vacation. ABC's Irina Roy has more.
People are ready to vacation like they did pre-pandemic. According to a recent survey conducted for TripAdvisor in partnership with Ipsos Mori, more than 3/4 of Americans say they are likely to travel in 2022, whether it's for leisure, to visit family or friends, or for business. Of the Americans who are not planning to travel this year, 1/3 say it's because of potential travel restrictions. But Clint Henderson, senior news editor at The Points Guy, says there's good reason to book now, even amid the uncertainty.
There's a lot of deals to be had out there. So I actually recommend that people really go hunting now for vacations.
Henderson says if circumstances change, there are ways to protect your wallet. One is to try to avoid booking through third-party websites and online travel agents.
Booking directly with the airline or hotel is a smart strategy because you're not dealing with an extra layer of bureaucracy in case something goes sideways.
Select fully refundable fares and accommodations.
It'll cost you a few extra dollars to book that way, but it's probably worth the peace of mind.
Book with miles or points if you have them.
You're much more likely to be able to cancel those flights or that hotel and get the points and miles back rather than getting cash back.
And read the fine print if you're looking to purchase travel insurance.
We don't generally recommend that people buy travel insurance because, frankly, most insurance companies don't cover COVID-related cancellations. There are insurances that will cover everything. The problem with those is that they're very, very expensive.
In the end, Henderson says as long as you can get credits, miles, or a refund back, go for it and book that getaway now. Rena Roy, ABC News, New York.
I hear you, but I'm like a lot of the other folks. There's so much money involved. I'm really hesitant to do a big travel booking right now, even with insurance.
Yes.
Because the insurance is so darn expensive.
Although I want to say some companies have been more understanding.
Oh, sure.
As far as cancellations.
Even the airlines have gotten a lot more flexible, which is an amazing concept for them. 439, 34 degrees.